Browns secondary has received a number of injuries, which has depleted them. I want to show you a couple of free agent options that the Browns could look at to help alleviate that problem. The first one is Eric Reed. He was released in the spring by the Carolina Panthers, who are looking to rebuild. 28 years old, 7 NFL seasons. He recorded career highs in tackles, tackles for loss, sacks, and fumbles forced in 2019. Has 11 career interceptions in 99 games. The second option that the Browns could look at is Logan Ryan. Now, he's played cornerback his entire career, but his agent recently reached out to all 32 NFL teams to get them to take a look at him as possibly adding him as a safety. He's 29 years old, 7 NFL seasons with the Patriots and Titans. Recorded 113 tackles, 4 interceptions, 4 fumbles forced in 2019. And according to Ian Rappaport, he's seeking at least $10 million a year. A third option for the Browns could be Brandon Carr. He's a cornerback. Played 12 NFL seasons with the Chiefs, Cowboys, and Ravens, 34 years old. He's got 49 tackles, 6 passes defended in 2019, and has recorded 21 interceptions in 192 career games. The important thing to note about him is, in his 12-year career, he has never missed an NFL game. So Les, Bud, of those three, are there any of those options that you might consider for the Browns to sign this offseason?
Well, first of all, I thought you were going to say, and he never struck out, but that must be some other story. But
Yeah.
do you have a problem, as I do, with you get to within 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks will be the first game, and no exhibition games. Do you have a problem with the fact that guys are out there with big names, big reputations, they want big money, they're coming off injuries, and somehow they're still acting as if they're the key to the Super Bowl? And I have a problem with, so far at least, the Browns haven't fallen for that trick, that ploy.
Well, yeah, I'd like them to see them look into Logan Ryan. I was unaware of a $10 million contract demand, if that is a demand still. You would think that number has got to go down, right, Les, if he really is interested in playing.
As every day gets closer to the kickoff.
Yeah, but I like the versatility there, and I like the fact that he's embracing the idea of playing safety. Now, he hasn't played it that often, so maybe that's a worry that you have 3 weeks left to get a guy ready for the season.
But don't you think he's volunteering for that because he's getting desperate?
Sure. Yeah, I think he sees that probably as his, landing spot for a few years after playing corner for so long. The one thing I used to look at less is these, with Eric Reed and some of these other guys, is you see them, they sign a contract and then they're gone. And you think, well, how valuable can they be to their team if they, but that's what happens in this league when they start looking to manage salary cap. It happened with Tayshaun Gibson, everybody remembers. He signed a bigger contract with a good signing bonus a year ago, and I think then he was let go. So that wouldn't be the reason why it would scare me away from anybody these days. But of that group, I think Logan Ryan could make some sense if his demands aren't through the roof.